Hey, YouTube. It's been some time since we last spoke. I know it's been about 4 or 5 months since my last upload, but this video is actually going to be about Amazon FBA. So, over the last month or so, I've been venturing into Amazon FBA on the side, doing product research to find a product to start selling on Amazon through private label. So this video is going to be about something I've learned that's pretty crucial for new sellers and how you can avoid a pretty costly mistake of ordering a product that's restricted, so you don't go and waste $1, $3, $4, $5,000 on your first order. So I'm going to make a separate video that's going to cover what has been going on with me for the last 4 months. In case you guys had updates, I saw or wanted to see updates. I saw some comments on the other videos of people wanting to know what's going on, so I'll make sure to fill you guys in with that. But this particular video, we're going to hop into my computer, and if you're a new Amazon seller, or maybe you've been around for a while even, this is a really useful process you can follow to make sure you vet out the products you want to sell, especially in the beauty category. So if you're trying to do beauty, make sure you watch this video. But if you're not interested in Amazon FBA, you can leave this video right now. This isn't for you. So without further ado, let's hop into my computer. Hey, what's up, guys? So here on my computer, and we want to see basically how you can avoid a $1 to $3, maybe $5,000 mistake that a lot of beginning Amazon and even experienced Amazon sellers are going to run into. So for this purpose of this video, I'm going to pull up one product that, if you guys know the beauty niche, the beauty niche used to be gated last year, and now it's ungated. So meaning you used to have to get approval just to sell in general in the beauty niche, but now you can just sell anything. But there are some things to look out for that can get you in trouble. So here's a product that I pulled up called eyelash serum, and you can see this is getting a good amount of searches. Okay. So we're going to pull up Jungle Scout and just look at the numbers here. So we can see right here, there's a ton of revenue being made by this product. Okay. So I actually want to So you might look at this and say, oh, there are some sellers here that don't have a ton of reviews, but they're also doing a good amount of revenue. And this could be due to giveaways and other stuff like that. But for the most part, you can see that they don't have a ton of reviews and they have a lot of revenue. So you might look at this and say, well, this is a great product to enter in, and why don't I start to do this product? So there's a couple things you need to look out for, because you don't want to spend thousands of dollars, especially if it's your first product and it's your hard-earned money, and then lose it. So here's what I mean. So I pulled up this first one, the Organis Lash, and what you want to do is take the ASIN over here, okay, and then just come to your Amazon seller. I already logged in, and go to add a product, okay, and type in the ASIN. All right, now make sure it's the right product, it's the right one. And now what you're going to see is, click over here, and you're going to see that you need approval to list topical products. Okay, so that's already an indication that you need some sort of approval from Amazon to list a topical product like this. And usually what they're going to want is some sort of FDA certification or certificate of analysis from the supplier, and you need to ask the supplier for that FDA certificate, and then you can go online and check, FDA certificate. Okay, check. Okay, so you can just come to the FDA website and then type in the number, and then that'll pull up the FDA to make sure it's a valid one, because the last thing you want to do is use a fake one, and then that'll get you in even more trouble, and you'll lose thousands of dollars on your first order. So what you're going to want to do is first try that, right? So you're going to take a couple of products from the same niche, the same product, and put their ASINs in here, because the first one might not show that. It might say that you can actually sell it. So, for example, if I come to this one, okay, so this one actually says you can sell it. So you might think, oh, now that means I can sell this product as well, and there's no restrictions on it. So that's the first thing you should do. The second thing you want to do is give Amazon a call. So I pulled up their Seller Central number here. So you just call this number, ask for Amazon Seller Central, and then you'll get an agent. Now, they're not the most reliable. You might get mixed answers from different agents, but if you do hear that it's restricted from one, most likely it is. So just ask them and give them the ASIN and ask them if it's a product that you can sell or if you need extra approval to get on there. Okay. Now the last thing you want to do to make sure, because again, the last thing you want to do is make an order for $2,000 to $3,000 or $1,000 and have that all go in the trash because you can't sell it. Amazon's not going to let you sell a product that needs to be approved. And with these topical products, now that the beauty niche is ungated, there are still restrictions. They still want to see that it's FDA approved and that it is past certain, checks and approvals to make sure that it's valid. So what you want to do is come here and create what I call a skeleton listing. So this is just a ghost listing, if you will. It's also called, and you're going to click here and then just find the category. So pull up the category here. Beauty and personal care, makeup, eyes. You can just do eyes. So lash enhancers and primers, that's close enough. So I'm not going to go through all the steps, but basically you're going to start filling this out. In a separate video, I'll go over how to actually add a proper product listing, but you will need to buy a barcode for this and put it up. So, you can go to Barcode Mania, which is a barcode vendor, and just buy a couple barcodes and then add it in here. Put make sure the description's up there so that you have the keywords and stuff like that. Don't copy it word for word, but add all that in. And if you don't get a notification, I'd say between 7 to 14 days. If you really want to be safe, you can do 14, but totally fine with 7 days as well. And then you'll know that this product, you can sell it on Amazon without having any approval. So that's it. I just wanted to go over this quick little detail because a lot of sellers, new sellers, are going to go online. They're going to look for products. They're going to find one that looks really, really good, but then they're not going to realize that it's restricted, and you actually do need approval from Amazon, and it's not so apparent. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys, and I'll be releasing more soon. Okay, thanks.